Hey, what's up, guys and girls? This is Jinity Jin, accompanied by.
Behind?
And welcome to the first episode of the Rendezvous Podcast. That is what we're calling it because
Uh,
we couldn't think of anything else.
we really couldn't think of anything else because we
Yeah.
were. How long were we thinking for actual good name for this?
I don't know, we just sat there for like 5 minutes, nothing.
5 minutes.
And we just thought,
started
like, you know what, like, F it, just Rendezvous Podcast.
You go with the good old generic name.
Yeah, and then hopefully when we decide to stick to whatever topics we want to talk about, then we'll come up with a proper name for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
I
Go ahead.
suppose we should go along with how we got about the podcast and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And why did we want to do a podcast?
Yeah. I suppose you can take it away on this.
Okay, I can take it away. Okay. Why did we start the podcast? Because most of the time we'll be sitting down, talking about random BS about CW, and you can rant and rant for like hours. So one day it just struck me like, hey, man, why not make a podcast?
And as you can tell, I was right on board on the idea. Like fucking hell yeah!
You just straight up with it. That's great. And now here we are,
Uh-huh.
podcast. It's quite spontaneous, actually.
Yeah, it's quite spontaneous. I think we got the idea, what, 3 days ago? 4 days ago? Maybe a week ago?
Yeah, a week ago.
Alright.
A week ago, and then that's about it. So currently it'll be us, me and Mihin, Jin and Mihin doing the podcast, talk about CW things and things related to CW, or any things that the Contra Wars devs provide, like the standalone and whatnot. We'll also be maybe we'll be talking with guests in the further episodes. Or
Possibly.
do you call podcast episodes?
I think it's podcast episodes, mate.
Whatever. Okay. So currently it's just me and Mihain. Maybe we'll bring in other Rendezvous members. We can interview them. We can talk about our game experiences. But currently we'll be talking about the game. What do you have first? Standalone.
Yeah, first we've got the good old Standalone, which was announced by the devs around what date?
May
On
17th.
social media? May 17th on social media, yep.
No, the
It was on their-
screenshots were uploaded actually May 17th.
Ah, yep. And it immediately got onto green light the next day on 18th May, which is pretty cool. They were really quick about getting it onto Steam.
Yeah, 18 May. See here, and they asked us to vote also, and then tell us a
I
little bit
believe-
about voting.
I believe the vote was done in 4 days. The green light was greenlit and approved in 4 goddamn days.
Less than a day, it already hit first place according to the VK website. I mean, the
not bad.
freaking official club. Probably because
Not
of the supporters, the Russian supporters.
Yeah, the guys in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn.
They got some pretty good, strong fan base in Russia.
Yeah, I mean the game is Russian, so
Yeah, the merchandise shop is also only available for Russians, which is quite sad.
yeah. Oh well. Who wants to move to Russia and get some merchandise and come back?
Yeah, please do it for us. I want that cap.
We'll gladly
I
pay good
think-
money.
We should link it. We should link them to the store, should we?
Yeah, we'll do like we'll link them over there.
Okay. What else in the podcast? I mean, what the fuck podcast? Standalone. Anything else about it?
This is quite a recent discovery, but I don't know if you knew, but the city that Contra Wars takes place is the city of Tarkov.
Tarkov.
Tarkov, yeah, I just found
I
that
heard
out.
of it. I heard of it, but I'm not sure if there's a real city or not.
You know what? Fucking Google that shit.
Google it. Yeah,
Uh,
it took 4 days.
took 4 days to do it. My god.
Not bad. My God, not bad. Really. And yeah, they were confirming a few things on Facebook that day. Go check if Tarkov is real. I'll go give that confirm. Like a check out.
Yeah, on Google, apparently Tarkov is not real.
Not real? Oh,
But
fuck.
there is a person named Andrei Tarkovsky,
Thing that's related.
or Andrei Tarkovsky. It might be related because he was in the. Hold on, let me check if this is a proper fucking thing or not.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
he was in
unprofessional.
the Russian SFSR. So
A little bit too far fetched.
yeah,
Where's that
but
post where they confirmed
he
everything?
had
Yeah.
nothing to do in the military. He was just a bloody film director.
Did he direct any war movies?
No idea. No idea. It
No
might, it may or may not be related.
Okay. Also, about Standalone, I came across a post recently confirming the features that'll be featured in Standalone, but I can't find it right now. I remember a few things like, for weapon customization for guns, you increase metal level not by EXP anymore. You increase metal level by kills.
By kill.
Yeah, by kills. So I'm not sure if that's so playing on hardcore won't really make a difference if like
Yeah,
everyone
I
you
think.
kill it's just like one kill, one kill, one kill for your metal level.
Yeah, I suppose that can circumvent a lot of people that just want to get up to the metal level as quick as possible. Because
Yes, that's
I,
true.
I believe that a lot of people, as soon as customization came out, just filled up the hardcore servers trying to get their guns up to the metal level for their
Yeah, yeah,
for the attachment
but
they want.
some guns like the 470, that one it really takes a grind to get like I just got the metal level 2 for the 470 and took me like a week or two on like full grinding, hunting for VIPs and shit, even on hardcore. So I'm not sure if you remove that and the difficulty of increasing meta level still stays, it's gonna be quite tough. Especially like look at the 4 and 7, it's only in tier 3.
I guess it's gonna depend on what the devs want to do because right now as it is, the devs have put the EXP needed up the metal level for GP guns up to ridiculous levels.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I believe the Deagle, the metal level 1, you need
Mm-hmm.
5k EXP already.
Wow, that's okay. For the first metal level for 4 and 7 I think it's 8k.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the Deagle being a pistol makes it a bit of a not a, I would say a bit of a stretch, but it's slightly harder since you've got very limited ammunition.
Ah, yeah, that's true. And but then the 4 and 7 though, like further down metal levels, you got like 180,000, like 200,000, and all that crazy numbers that
All these
I
nonsense
don't.
numbers that just don't make sense.
Yeah, that's way too much. I really think they need to revamp that. But then changing it to kills, I'm not sure if that is.
It's actually going to be quite an interesting thing to deal with.
Then again, we don't know. Maybe they'll change some things. Maybe they'll make it easier. I don't know. So
It could.
yes.
They also could be changing the kills. If people are complaining a lot about it,
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
they may be complaining that it's a little too hard and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked the metal level 3 for the Deagle. It's 29k.
29k. Damn.
29k.
That's quite a grind for a
Uh,
pistol. For a pistol.
yeah, for a pistol, it's quite a grind.
Okay.
And the
Yeah.
bloody M4 only hits 30k at metal level 6.
Is Metal of 6 the final tier for it? Like
No,
the final level?
final tier is metal level 14.
Some guns like the door have like really low metal levels. I think like eight metal levels for the door. That's it.
Yeah, it could just be that the Thor they have very limited attachments on it.
Really?
You can only put on muzzle brakes and optics on it, right?
Yeah, muzzle brakes and optics, but I think they can make more like attachments. I feel like attachments in CW is very limited. Like like we were talking about this yesterday, right? Precision red dots, like the old Cobra on the SR3M.
Yeah.
But then like now the Cobra has a quite a large reticle, like a green capital T
Yeah,
shape.
it's not as precise as it used to be.
So I wouldn't consider that a precise red dot. Like precise
Yeah.
red dots, like on the borderline would be like the H1. The dot
Yeah,
is still
the
pretty
H1
big.
isn't bad.
It's still pretty
The
big though.
I would say right now as it is, I feel that the most accurate one that I have access to at least is the EOTech.
Yeah, EOTech is precise red dot, but then it's heavy.
It's very heavy.
It's
It's
heavier
huge.
compared to like the MRS or the old Cobra. Then again,
Yeah.
the MRS also very precise. I think right now is the best precise red dot. Would you say?
The MRS, I would. It's probably one of the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
If not the best.
it does. What else? The iron dot. The iron dot maintains its tiny red dot, which is
The
pretty
iron
cool.
dot's good. I mean I would say that increases how sought after the iron dot is.
Yeah, that's why they
Especially
always place
since
the iron dot like further down in the tiers.
yeah, especially since after people try the AK-12 for the first time, just go to hell on the iron dot. It's pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
they didn't really change the iron dot reticle. I think it just got like bigger or smaller. I forgot. I think smaller, if I'm not mistaken. I saw a thread on Congregate, but I had never used the iron dot personally. Or the callus with the
I've
iron
gotten
dots.
the AK-12 before on the roulette. The iron dots,
But then
it's top notch.
they do revamp the reticle for weapon customization.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
the
it's
Cobra
got
used to
the
be a red dot. They changed
yeah.
that shit. Mm. So for precise red dots, you only have like a handful, the EOTech series, and
Yep.
I would say only one of the EOTech, the EXPS 2, is it? Not 2-2. The EXPS 2 is the
Yeah,
most
the
practical one.
XPS2. Yeah, I would
It,
say the
mhm.
XPS2 is definitely the most practical of the bunch. Although although my personal favorite being the 553.
Yeah, the 503 is nice and all. It increases accuracy, and but it is heavier than both EOTechs.
It is very
So
heavy. Yep.
I would at one point. It's not really heavy, but you get it.
It's completely fine if you're gonna be medium range, long range. Just thinking.
Yeah, which one is the one with the thermal vision compatibility? Is it the EX? Is it XPS two?
The EXPS2-2 is compatible with thermal vision.
Yeah, that one also. That one's stat wise is really not that good. Like I think it's increase one
Yes.
accuracy, decrease one recoil.
Yeah. Stat wise, it's
So the most practical would be the XPS two, is it? Like
yes the
plus
XPS.
two accuracy, minus two recoil. Yeah, and what negation of three mobility. That's it. I
Yeah.
think EOTechs aren't really that good unless if you're like aesthetics hunter and you're looking for things that look really good on the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the one EOTech, one red dot from the EOTech series. You got the MRS. You got the H1, which is still meh. You got iron dot. Any other precision like no magnification red dots?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's just like a tiny handful. God damn
Yeah,
it.
the precision red dots, I have to agree, it's a tiny handful that still maintains its precision.
Ah yeah. Okay. Sure.
Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on. The I'll say a bad thing, not really a bad thing. Whether it's a good or bad thing is really up to you. But the standalone will not carry over your stats from the
Oh
browser game.
shit! I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, it will
Oh,
not carry on your stats, which up to you, which is a good thing or bad thing.
that is a pretty bad thing considering that like I did so much grinding. I have 11 accounts on Congregate, and I grinded so much for them.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially like those crazy W tasks, like the SR3MW tasks, 17
man,
triple kills, all
that
those
S
grinds.
that bloody SR3MW task took you what 1.5 years?
Yeah, I know people that can do it in like a month or two, but
Screw them.
We're in Malaysia. Our game is like it's just not possible for us
Yeah,
at least.
for us, it's no.
Yeah,
The lag.
for those people out there who grind a lot, prepare to be like prepare your anus,
Yeah,
because it's all gonna be gone just like that.
it's gonna
Then
be
again,
it's gonna be
mhm.
especially saddening for people that have multiple accounts. Like people
Yeah,
that have
like me.
scout, sniper, all that stuff. Because if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna need to choose because it's gonna be tied to that one Steam account.
Will it? Oh
Uh,
yeah, I didn't think about
uh
that.
I may be wrong about this, but you may not be able to create new characters in standalone since it'll be tied to your account.
That's a very good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Wow. Oh shit.
Yeah,
That
yeah, and
sucks.
personally, for just in between the two of us, we have accounts for all five classes.
Yeah, all of it. Like both of us, we have everything.
Yeah.
All classes we tried out everything. What else? Then again, they will be updating the browser version also in parallel to the standalone version.
Yes.
Because if
They
you don't
will
want
be
to
doing
play the
that.
standalone version, like it's cool, you can play a browser version because the standalone will be priced $10 to $20.
The standalone will be paid.
Yes, it will be paid.
So okay, since that will be paid, how is that going to affect the microtransactions that Contributors uses?
They did not mention here, but I think there will still be microtransactions. I'm not sure.
There'll most likely be microtransactions because the game, the whole balance of the game has really depended on the
Yeah,
CR and GP guns and all that nonsense.
yeah. I would also prefer it to have like GP guns because
Yeah,
CR guns need to be repaired, and that's a pain in the ass. Sometimes I just want to play again and again and again, and I
yeah,
don't want
it's
to repair my
a
bloody gun.
yeah. GP guns are pretty good investment in that sense.
Unless if they remove the whole repair system, like as a whole,
Yeah,
maybe because you did pay
if
like $20 for that game. I don't want to be repairing my gun constantly.
I would say
Mhm.
it's either they remove the repair system or maybe they could maybe half the price of the G of all the GP guns.
I don't know, maybe. Okay, let me just read down the list on the June 3rd stream that CW did.
All right.
Uh, let's see. Decline will be paid $10 to $20. Let's see. The sites. Let's see. The refresh will. The translation is weird. The refresh will be new sites, which which including will be added to the all custom guns. Promise in particular, Alcon Spectre DR, which those pictures I attached. Oh, yeah. The sights for the guns will be renewed. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know. What else? Okay, bans. There will be no permanent bans anymore. I think there is uh, like for hacking, like you won't be banned permanently. I think you only can be banned for like a certain time. Uh,
Well, the game is paid for, and people do want to keep playing. It's
yeah,
not free
they don't
anymore.
want to get kicked out of a game they paid like $20 for.
I don't know about you, but a lot of people are cheapskates.
Yeah. Okay, what else? Down the list. The M4 will be repainted in black,
In black, all black.
all black, like every other gun in
So
CW.
it's gonna take the route of the X95 then,
Yeah, or the 417,
or the
beautiful
417.
417. Oh
The
man.
four going slightly off tangent here. The 417 had a really good camo before they switched it to black. It was beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm not sure they still have that camo. Has anyone got that camo for?
I think there is a camo because I saw a screenshot on CW Facebook page some time ago that of something that looks very similar to that camo in the KDR.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that too, but I'm not sure if it's the same one. There
It
is
may not be
some
the same one.
slight differences. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there will be new animations of some old trunks. I don't know what that means.
Oh, just to update the people, we are reading this. We are translating this from the Russian VK page into English. So Google Translate may not do a very good job.
Yeah. So what do you think that means?
Trunks. No idea.
Okay, whatever, moving on. The fifth one, anti-cheat system is clearly working. If before, playing in Terminal 2, I could see 1 or 2 characters per day, now I do not see. The game gets better with each update, thank you. What?
That's probably supposed to be
The
split
cheat
into two
system.
sentences. I have no idea. But yeah, it's supposed to have an improved anti-cheat. I'm not sure if they will use the Steam back anti-cheat system along with it.
I think they'll revamp it.
Most likely not, because it's not a Valve game.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know things about Steam, so not my
Nah,
department.
nah.
What else? Sprint will be confirmed.
Yeah, Sprint has been confirmed, right?
Sprint confirmed. The dreaded sprint has been like, no
Has
one
come.
wanted it.
Yeah.
Ever since like the start of the game, everyone's been like complaining like, where's sprint, and all those elite players would be like, no, like,
No, no need Sprint. No, thank you.
no, like we don't want sprint. Like it'll make people OP. You know,
Yeah.
you know what? Everyone hates on sprint, but then if they add prone to balance out like the rushers and the
Ooh.
campers, it would be like quite an equal balance.
It would be,
And it'll
because
add a lot
then
of spice to the game. Yeah.
you have, if the scout mobility tree adds any speed to sprint at all, you will then have scouts that will basically have a new role of hunting down these assholes in prone.
Yeah. That.
Because
Mhm.
on some maps, I believe there's enough foliage to go prone and just hide there forever.
Yeah. Man, the game will change a lot though, like that.
Yeah.
I think the playstyle of the Steam version and the browser version will be very much different.
It's going to be. I mean, if you've got sprint, you're gonna have to be a lot more wary of flanking and
Yeah.
people coming around your sides.
And like, I think they'll improve the character models also, so it'll be much harder to like spot someone in foliage. Snipers have like a big boost also.
Yeah. Anyway, oh, but yeah, the mechanics are gonna be changing a lot.
Not sure about that. From
Not
what
not
I
the mechanics, the playstyle. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah. Speaking about mechanics, I heard in the standalone version they'll have like new ladder climbing animations and all that.
Ah, that's not bad, because in the browser version, there's no animation for ladder climbing. You need to basically jump up the bloody ladder.
Yeah, jump up, keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping until you reach the top.
Hmm.
What else in standalone that might come up?
This may be very beneficial for us, but apparently there'll be improved net stability,
Ooh,
and just all round general improved stability of the game.
that's good. That's good. They need more Asian servers.
Yeah.
They really need more. Oh yeah, another thing I heard. There won't be any like a server browser thing, like a server list, game server list. There won't be any more like, so you can't like join the same server as like your friend. They'll just matchmake you now.
Just matchmaking.
Yeah, just matchmaking from
Hmm.
what I heard. So
Hopefully they'll add in the ability to browse servers, because
yeah, we enjoy
we
playing with each other.
yeah, I think when we play with each other, we mainly just go off the server browser.
Yeah. Not sure if you can play with friends now. It'll be a little bit lonely.
Yeah. I mean, it's a joy to play with friends.
Yeah.
No one can dispute that.
Yeah, no one can dispute that. Also, when we're playing together, like, hardly lose. Hardly lose.
Well, that's because when we play together, we actually have tactics that we can implement.
Yeah, you just don't run around and sabotage your whole team, like running in spawn points and then like changing it, and like your whole team get like backstabbed like the next second.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay, another thing that'll be implemented. I'm just reading this off like my memory. I read this somewhere, but I forgot where. They'll have an in-game chat system.
Huh.
Yeah.
So like a voice chat system or the regular text chat, but just
I
improved?
think I think in game you have a regular the voice chat. I mean like yeah, you have a voice chat, and then when you're in the lobby, you have like a universal, like you can chat with anyone
Huh.
like from the lobby. Yeah.
Right, right.
Trying to
Also
find Mhm.
on top of that, it's supposed to be redesigned and rebalanced, plus redesign, classic maps and whatnot.
Yeah, Bay 5 will be redesigned. I think they'll redesign everything.
Most likely, because according to the screenshots that we can see on the CW Facebook page already, some of the maps look pretty interesting already.
Yeah, I think we saw Bay 5. What else do we see? Sawmill, maybe? Maybe?
Sawmill maybe. A possibility on Parkside, I'm not sure.
Possibility. Maybe, I don't know. I saw water and shit.
Yeah.
What else?
The,
Standalone.
the standalone version is also supposed to get exclusive shit. So there'll be exclusive maps and exclusive weapons unique to the standalone.
Really? Exclusive weapons? Well, that sucks.
Yeah, there's supposed to be exclusive maps and weapons according to the green light page on Steam.
Oh yeah, you're reading it off there. Oh, okay. Anything else they say on the Greenlight page?
There's supposed to have new graphics, new graphic and visual features. So there's gonna be a change in the visual interface.
Not bad. Is it
Uh,
still using Unity? I don't think it'll be using Unity anymore, right? Will it?
I'm not sure. It doesn't specify here.
Because Unity is, I don't know.
Yeah, Unity right now is what the browser contract was uses.
Yeah.
But since it's standalone, it may not use Unity. It may use something more commercial like Unreal.
Unreal, but then Unreal's quite.
Unreal,
It takes a little bit on those people with like not as
yeah,
good PCs. It takes a little bit from them. Some frame rate.
yeah.
On my PC, already having like troubles. Even Sawmill, like when I look to a certain direction, like my frame rate will drop a little bit. And when I start
Yeah.
firing my gun, my frame rate will just like drop. So every time I'm in combat, it, like always interferes.
Hmm. I think there's something. I forgot what. There's something that also causes the thing to die.
To die? What?
Not to die. I'm going off here. Nah, I've completely forgotten what I was gonna talk about. It's okay. Okay. I'll mention one more thing really quickly before we can wrap this up. This standalone version is also supposed to have support for the Steam Workshop.
Really? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I read about that.
Yeah, it's
So people
supposed
can
to be
make
able to
custom
have
camos and shit.
yeah the Steam Workshop and apparently on the Steam Trade as well. So there's gonna be, like you said, custom camos
Custom camo.
and
I think they'll bring back the CW cards.
most likely, on
Yeah.
on top of that, maybe people could, if there are no attachments, if there's no specific attachment, yeah, maybe someone can model and animate the attachment, put it in the workshop. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of talented people out there.
A lot of talented people, but it still has to go through the devs and everything. It is an online game.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, I suppose we can wrap it up on that, unless you have anything else to
On
mention.
that note, not much. Just like I guess there's one thing like I'd say. Do you think there'll be like a solo campaign? Contract was.
A contract was solo campaign. I'm not sure. It may stay true to its multiplayer stance.
Yeah, maybe they'll just leave the solo gameplay to like Russia 2028.
Yeah, because that's supposed to be developed by the same people.
Yeah, yeah. Absolute Soft.
Absolute stuff. Yep. They'll
Yeah,
probably
the
just
devs.
leave it to that then. CW will be the
Yeah,
multiplayer.
I guess we can continue about Russia 2028 in the next podcast.
In
How
the
about
next
that?
podcast, in episode 2, yeah, we'll do that.
If there is one.
Ah,
There will
if
be
there is
one.
one.
There will be one.
There will be a second one. Freaking
Okay.
freaking bet on it.
Yeah. So
Alright, so
thanks for watching, people.
Yep.
Thanks for listening to.
thanks for listening and watching.
To this really underprepared podcast.
Yeah, it's very underprepared's not even the word, man. Anyway, thanks for listening and watching if we have background gameplay.
If we have background gameplay, probably.
If we have
But
background.
I think we'll attach like. Why are we even talking? I think we outro first. How about that?
Alright.
Like.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, favorite. If this is a YouTube video, I don't know. Like, do what you do. Support us, please. Uh, Jinity Jin signing out. Have fun, guys.
This is Mihane signing out. Have fun.